The next chapter is about to begin. Join us live every Tuesday and Thursday for brand new episodes of the American Contractor Show. Our mission is to bring you the latest tools, innovations, and knowledge to help you become the most informed contractor in your market. Knowledge is the ultimate power, and we are connecting you with the most knowledgeable minds in our industry. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. American Contractors, I hope you're ready. This one's for you.
This is Larry Bache with the Northern Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Northern Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the for changing from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I as a contractor appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor that's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
What's up, everybody? I'm meteorologist Andrea Meyers, bringing you guys your usual daily hail forecast on this Wednesday afternoon. We're in the last day of March right now, moving quickly into April and storm season. So I'm going to give you guys some of that info coming up. If you haven't already, check out our sponsors, C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, Art of the Supplement. You guys saw their commercials a second ago, and they help make these videos possible. So we want to give another big thanks to them. And with that, we're just jumping right into our weather stories of the day. So first things first, we've got more severe storms moving through the southeast again today. All risks are possible. We're going to talk about the where and when of that. And that's going to be our last chance at storms for a little while. Storms are going to take a brief break before we get another system that's going to move through, looking like the beginning of next week. So we're going to have a few days of downtime before we get our next storm system moving through. So quiet end of the week. And then last but not least, as usual, guys, come see us at our booth at Win the Storm. We're at booth 618. So let's talk a little bit about our Win the Storm booth. If you haven't seen this already, we're going to be there from March 31st, so today through April 2nd. And Derek is going to be talking about the impact that hail size has on damage. So sometimes you get those smaller hailstorms like the Indy one from the other day that do more damage than you would expect, and vice versa. So he's going to talk a little bit about that in his breakout session. Make sure to stop by there and stop by our booth so you guys can come say hello and you guys can see more about what we do. So we're looking forward to meeting you all. And then for today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about a breakdown of what we have going on. So we've had this low pressure system and this cold front behind it that have been moving through for the past couple of days. Felt it here in Oklahoma. We're a little bit chillier than I prefer. And then Arkansas, Texas, and the northern part of Louisiana got that cold air moving through last night into this morning. And then we've got all that nice, moist, warm air moving up ahead of it. So what's going to happen as this storm system moves east is that we're going to get this warm moisture continuing to flow up to the north along the east coast, and that's going to ride over this dry line and this cold front, and that's going to help fuel our storms into the next couple of days. So or into the next day, sorry, we're ending our storm chances after today, like I said, but over the next couple of hours, we're going to see those storms continuing to ride over that dry line and that cold front, and that's going to be helping us fuel that band of storms that we're seeing setting up through the southeast right now. So if we look at our current temperatures, you can actually see that cold front really clearly right here through the southeast. Check that out, guys, all the way from Texas up into the northern part of Georgia, and even through Tennessee and North Carolina, we're getting that sharp cold front that we like to see that helps fuel those storms. So we're a little bit chilly up here in Denver, Minneapolis below freezing, St. Louis you're at 51, so pretty mild. Down here in Miami we're at 84 though, 66 in Atlanta. So we've actually got a 20 to 30 degree temperature gradient in some areas, so plenty to fuel those storms popping up ahead of that cold front. And then into our dew points, kind of a similar story. So we saw that low with that cold front and the dry line right in front of it. And that's what we're getting here. Plenty of moisture through the southeast right now, 68 degree dew point temperatures in New Orleans, 66 in Miami and Orlando, so very moist through the southeast right now. And then we got a sharp cutoff near Jackson, Mississippi right now. Little Rock, Arkansas, you're at 27 and super dry here in Oklahoma City at 11 degree dew point temperatures. So real sharp dry line, real sharp cold front that we like to see, fueling those storms as that band pushes across the southeast today. So I have our forecast max hail size today at golf balls. And so I'm thinking it's mostly going to be a wind risk today, a lot of $1 to $half size hail. We'll talk about it here in a moment. However, if we can get the southern end of those storms to kind of stay isolated, we have a lot of instability down there like we saw with those dew point temperatures and with those regular temperatures, and that could help us fuel some larger hail if those storms can stay isolated. So I think max hail size for today is going to be golf balls, especially through the southern band through Louisiana, Mississippi area. However, we could see hail all the way up to the East Coast. So here's our watches and warnings happening right now. This is all under a severe thunderstorm watch all the way from southeast of Jackson, Mississippi through Montgomery, Alabama, up to the Georgia border right now. We've got one severe thunderstorm warning happening right now. We've had a few rolling through the morning. So this band of storms already is beginning to produce that hail, that wind that we like to see with these severe chances. So like I said, all the way from Louisiana up into Montgomery, we're going to be seeing some severe weather this morning, especially some hail and wind. You guys both especially have those risks all the way from Louisiana through the southern portion of Alabama. So this is what we have going on right now. That severe thunderstorm watch is expected to expire by the end of the workday. However, we are going to see that band slowly making its way through the southern part of the southeast. So here's that future radar. This is what that looks like right now. Like I said, we're going to have these storms kind of bubbling up through Louisiana, Mississippi, and parts of Alabama with those storms that tended to stay isolated there. That's where we could see our best hail chance with those rotating isolated storms. That's where we could see the potential for golf balls if we do get that today, but probably a lot of $1 to $half sized hail. I know we've already seen some quarter-sized hail this morning through that area. Then as we move forward, by the end of the workday, New Orleans area, the southern part of Mississippi, you guys should be out of the woods from this band. You guys should be more in the clear with just some general thunderstorms, but not the same story here for Alabama, Georgia, and all the way up into Virginia. You guys could see some damaging winds, possible tornado here and there, and some hail, so make sure you guys stay tuned through your local weather throughout the day because we could see a lot of severe activity through this central part of the southeast. And then by 10:30 to midnight, we'll see these storms starting to push off the coast. So it is going to last through the early afternoon, ongoing right now storms through Mississippi, Alabama. And then we are going to see that band slowly push its way off the coast throughout the late evening. And that cold front is moving a little bit faster than these forecast models are showing right now. So I'm thinking these bands will be off the coast by a little bit before midnight tonight. However, it's going to be a long day, lots of thunderstorms that are going to pop up with that band that's moving through. So that is that band finally moving off the coast by later tonight. So our hail forecast for today, like I said, a lot of $1 to $half through the southeastern part of the U.S. I'm thinking it's mostly going to be a wind risk into today, but we could get some areas, like I said, up to golf balls through the southern part of this. So if we zoom in a little bit, here is New Orleans, Mobile, Alabama, Montgomery, all the way up into Columbia, South Carolina. We could see some hail chances through that area, guys. $1 to $half through most of this. We're going to see gusty winds, small hail producing with a lot of it. However, with a couple of those isolated storms, again, $1 to $half, possibly larger here in the Louisiana through Mississippi corridor through that area. So that's our hail forecast for today. That's going to last this afternoon into this evening as that band pushes through. Wind and tornado forecast is a little bit of a different story, guys. That's kind of what we're looking at mostly for today. So we got that extending all the way from Louisiana with that hail threat up into Virginia as that band collects, organizes, and moves eastward with those storms. So we got that wind and tornado forecast there for you. Zooming in a little bit here. We've got moderate chances of some strong winds all the way from Mobile, again, up into Columbia and into Virginia. I am thinking that we'll see a moderate tornado threat through this area. Probably not long track significant tornadoes, however, we could see some spin-ups along with this band all the way from South Carolina into Mobile, Alabama. So lots of wind, some hail with this, mostly a wind threat, and again, we could see a tornado threat tonight with these storms as they push southeastward. Some of those could spin up and produce those as well. So looking into the next couple of days, here's our future jet stream, guys. We've seen it a couple times, we're seeing it again here. That's that band that we see that has been digging down into the southeast, wreaking a little bit of havoc today with those severe thunderstorms. However, check out behind it, guys. Not a ton going on, just a big old ridge, which means we get a lot of stability. See that band of storms? It's going to be moving along with that digging trough right there. Still a ridge behind it. What that's going to do is that's going to pull all that dry, cool air out of the U.S., like central U.S. continent, guys, and out of Canada. Lots of cool, stable, dry air that's being sucked into the center part of the country as well as the southeast, and nothing really coming in behind it to mix it up a little bit. So we don't have a whole lot of forcing here with severe storms just because we've got a long-lasting ridge. This is April 4th right now. Long-lasting ridge with those storms, and we will have a potential to see some into early next week as we get a second trough that's going to begin moving through. And again, mix it up a little bit, pull some of that moist air out of the south and helping us get another chance at severe storms. But again, today is kind of the last significant storm chance that we're going to have for a while. This is going to be 12 p.m. tomorrow. We've already got those storms moving off the coast, some scattered rain through the Ohio River Valley and up in the northeast. However, again, not a whole lot going on. It's going to be pretty pleasant across the country, sunny, dry, warm. It's going to be a nice time for some spring weather, so make sure you guys get out and about while we enjoy that break from our storm chances. No severe hail expected into tomorrow, just due to that, what we've been talking about, really kind of a ridge moving through. Not helping our storm chances for the next couple of days. So we do get a little bit of a break before the crazy season comes back in full swing. So if you guys want to know more about the upcoming weather, about our company, about us, make sure to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can smash that subscribe button and hit see first on Facebook so you never miss a live video. Also make sure you guys download our Hail Trace app, and then you can set in your location and you'll know when we're mapping severe storms in your area. Super helpful in the spring so you never miss when there's something crazy going on near you. And then if you guys want to contact us, you can call us at 855-334-4245, or if you'd rather, you can email us at info@hailtrace.com, or go ahead and show our website some love, guys. hailtrace.com. It has lots of cool information about who we are and what we do, so you guys can learn more about our company and about us. And for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Meyers. Thanks for watching.